Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 8th house posited in the 2nd house in the natal horoscope. Well, as most of you know, the 8th house governs sex, occult, astrology, others' resources, inheritances, taxes, sexual partner, and the 2nd house is connected with values, possessions, finances, income generated, one's own worth and self-esteem. So anyway, let me get started. The first thing is that perhaps a sexual partner may impact the person's finances, to some degree might impact their possessions. Others' resources might figure prominently in this person's resources. Perhaps they have somebody, whether it's a family member or significant other, might have certain objects, certain possessions they bring into their home, and things that are accumulated are maybe shared by this person and the and the family, or one or more people in the family, I should say. Also, taxes, there might be some situations with taxes that might immensely impact this person's financial picture. It could be something where, if the person, is in a situation financially where they're getting a lot of money back, obviously, it could be something that's advantageous for the person. This could be a situation, though, if the ruler has predominantly negative aspects. Could be something where the person, might incur a lot of liabilities, and maybe the financial picture may not always be as bright due to perhaps taxes owed, or having to pay an exorbitant amount of taxes during their completion of their the fiscal year or what have you. This could also be something where, occult matters, astrological, things connected with astrology, may impact this person's income. This person may inject, something astrological, metaphysical, or occult related thing into their income, into the way that they generate money. Or it could be something where maybe this person might even look to something, looking for astrology, for example, looking into that subject for insight as to, making money and what avenues might be good for him or her as far as this would go. This could be a situation where, a death of somebody or more than one person, inheritances, could impact this person's financial picture, their possessions, things, 8th house related matters may figure prominently in this person's, I guess we could say, their self-esteem or worth. It could be something where this person, if they were to inherit a good amount of money, and they say hypothetically they spent money on themselves and made themselves better, whether it would be through appearance, or buying things, acquiring items or what have you, might make themselves feel feel a little better about themselves. The sexual partner can also be a person that figures prominently in making this person feel good about his or herself. What really, as far as this placement goes, it could be something where, the 8th house matters can significantly impact, this person's, set of values, which could, include, things connected with the astrology, the occult, sex, even things that are pertaining to like life and death, situations. The person, obviously, everybody's going to have their own, belief system as far as life and death goes, but this person, regardless of the belief, connected with life and death, will obviously, be something that's very serious and could very well impact, this person's values. If somebody takes life, obviously very seriously, or somebody takes death seriously. There, could be somebody that really, wants to make, that gives them more impetus, that make a, stronger impact on their lives, for example. And could be something where, the eighth house is also connected with transformation and regeneration, and this person might have the capability of, transforming his or herself, and reinventing their own self in order to, make money. If there's, say, if there was an avenue or outlet this person found for making money, and something happened, and this person's, found out that, this business or whatever they were doing wasn't flourishing anymore, this person, very well apt to be able to, transform his or herself and be able to do something, find another outlet for making money, for example, change, as far as, for example, maybe training for a different vocation, going to school, and then, following up on a job that's connected with that. So, anyway, people, that will conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the lure of the 8th house posited in the 2nd house in the natal horoscope. Stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 8th house in the 3rd house in the natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel, but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all of their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.